Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It's China taking on Liverpool.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool.
Well, they're playing with a midfield diamond, so key to their success will be the holding midfielder and the player in the number 10 position. They really need to influence the game here today.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, she's gliding through. Still trying to make something happen. Must be! Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Zhang. Going well. It's come off the keeper. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Matthews. Beautifully disguised ball. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, but you have to question the keeper here. It's a good finish, but she shouldn't be beaten inside the near post. She'll be disappointed with that.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Emma Koivisto. Shanice van der Sande. Interception to snuff out the danger. Counter-attacking, very much an option. They need to get bodies back. Surely the equaliser. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of support here. Could be. Superb stop. Melissa Lawley. Lawley. Options in the middle. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. It could be on for her. And can they make one of these passes count? Zhang Jin. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Promising attack this. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. And there it is! She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Lawley. And a chance to whip it in here. Promising position, this. Can she put it away? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Wang. And Wang. Opportunity! Well, what a stop that was! Koivisto. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. It's a perfect challenge. Yao Ling Wei. And a very good challenge. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Zhang Rui. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Well, they've solved the... A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Matthews. Emma Koivisto. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Spot on with that tackle. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Emma Koivisto. Not a great pass. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Must be. And a goal! The quick 1-2. And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Matthews. Lawley. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Really good block. Wang. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Wang Shuang. A struggle for China to keep the ball. Really vital interception here. Zhang. Now with Wang. Zhao Yuyi. Oh, big opportunity. That is a tackle and a half. Wonderful chance. There it is. The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Getting in there to intercept. Chance to finish. Nicely saved. Marvellous anticipation. Textbook closing down. And now they're... Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Who can they pick out? It's goalkeeping of the highest class.
Well, that should be a goal, really, but what a wonderful save that was. Brilliant from the goalkeeper. She's just saved her team there.
Now sending it in. Well kept out. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Zhang Jin. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And she's in a decent position. And lining it up. And taking it away. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Liverpool have given it away. Wang Shuang. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Well, sometimes advantage just doesn't work out. And the referee has awarded a free kick now. Well, the referee won't be quite as lenient next time. Got to tread more carefully. And a useful cross. Well, thumped clear. A corner will ensue.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
And over comes the corner. And she's cleared it off the line. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Favouring the short one. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang Rui. Opportunity here. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Matthews. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here.
Well, no surprise there. The hosts have enjoyed most of the possession and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football and they look like scoring more.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Chance to finish. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Well, the save wasn't all that taxing. Did her job, though. Well, she's gliding through. Oh, remarkable save!
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Delivering it. On a time for composure on the ball. Happy to take on the shot. Terrific block. Zhao Yuyi. And Wang. This looks promising. Well, nothing productive, really. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it petered out. And it's with Holland. And Lawley. Is this the moment? Surely. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Wang Shanshan. Zhao. Now with Wang. Zhang Rui. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Matthews. Well, they keep the ball moving. Chance to reduce the arrears. Zhang Jin. Yao Ling Wei. And Zhang. A good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Opportunity! Just cleared away in the nick of time. Melissa Lawley. Here's Van der Sanden. Surely! Oh, and it goes! Another goal! impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. But I'm not sure the keeper should be beaten at that near post. She won't enjoy seeing that again.
So underway again, the push is on from Liverpool. Can they find an equaliser here? Wang. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Yao. Zhang. Real chance. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Van der Sande. Unable to keep the ball. Zhang Jin. On to Wang. Into the advanced position. Shanice van der Sande. Ni Fahi. Well, can they open up the defence here? Now can she pick out a teammate? She's made a really important challenge. Zhao Yuyi. And Zhang. Wang. The danger not over. Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Fahi. Now with Wang. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Well, possibilities in the centre. A glorious chance. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score. Strong play here. Shanice van der Sande. Getting forward. And still pressing. Oh, she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
In position here to protect the ball. Zhang. Now with Wang. Zhang Rui. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. And strong play here. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. That is that for the first half here. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Must be. And a goal! The quick one, too! And they've turned this game on its head. Wonderful chance. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Is this the moment? Surely. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying it. Zhang. Real chance. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. A glorious chance. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a... Getting forward. And still pressing. Oh, she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick. A milestone occasion for her. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Doing well to keep possession. Now, this could be productive. And options in the centre. Great opportunity. Great work defensively, but still the chance. And struggling to get the shot off. And she holds it up, waiting for support. And it's with Holland. From the Sunday. The referee has given a corner. And now the delivery. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Yao. Zhang Jin. Tremendous intuition to win it back. A really sumptuous ball. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Zhang. On to Wang. Well, the attack looks promising. Shielding the ball superbly. Really vital interception here. Melissa Lawley. This might be ideal for the counter. And a chance to whip it in here. Just the challenge that was required. Who's going to win this joust? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Not the best clearance. Will it be? That is a tackle and a half. Zhang Jin. On to Wang. Zhang. Gao. It's got to be! Was an important piece of defending. And they will make the change now. And over it comes. Liverpool have given it away. Good physical play. Well, shielding the ball admirably. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. That's really good and effective physical play. Must score! Oh, can you believe this? Back from the brink and wild celebrations on the touchline.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Zhang Rui. Zhao Yuyi. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And still they wait for the chance. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Brilliant piece of skill. Shanice van der Sande. Could play it in. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Yahweh. Zhang Jin. Well, the pass not finding its target. Fahy. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, let's have another look because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So the game has restarted. Liverpool in front. Has the strength to hang on to it. And she moves the ball with intent, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Fahy. And she holds it up, waiting for support. And strong play here. So a half an hour remaining. Wang Shanshan. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Chance to cross. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Fahy. Getting the ball forward. Real chance. And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time. And delivering for her team.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent back heel this is to set up the goal. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Strong play here. Wang Linlin. Zhang Rui. How about the cross? An alert piece of defending. Big chance to get them on terms. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And it's with Holland. Good physical play. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Good strength to keep the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Well, shielding the ball admirably. The press was on and it worked. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Zhao. And Zhang. Yao. In position here to protect the ball. Zhang. Will it be? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Matthews. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Liverpool in a position of menace. Well, that's really strong play. A glorious chance. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant.
Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. You just wonder if the coach would be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now.
And a chance to whip it in here. And there it is! She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Into the final 20 minutes. Could cross it in here. Nicely timed tackle. Wang. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Wang Shuang. And Zhang. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Koivisto. Ni Fahi. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Holland. Van der Sande. A really effective shielding under pressure. But just like that, possession changes hands. Zhao Yuyi. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also...
And getting across to stop it. And over comes the corner. Well, able to... Oh, surely! In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Fahy. That's a lovely ball. Good physical play. A chance to whip it in. Liverpool corner given. Over it comes. Well, no end product. A wonderful intervention. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, they keep the ball moving. Could pull one back here. Really good diving save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not away completely. And a time for calm on the ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, players back in position now. Still trying to make something happen. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Not messing around with that clearance. Wang. Wang. Well, a textbook interception. Matthews. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. Well, using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And she holds it up, waiting for support. And China ready for the throw-in. Wang Shanshan. Zhang. Now with Zhang. Couldn't keep the ball. Matthews. Winning the ball back. What can she do from here? Strong play here. Superbly read and executed. Ni Fahi. Doing well to keep possession. Oh, remarkable save!
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Playing it in. Well, it still could be dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted. Yahweh. Wang. Wang. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Able to deal with the threat. Excellent ball over the top. Could pull one back here. And they've reduced the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Wang Shuang. Zhao. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And time for the change now. Corner kick played in. The clearance wasn't decisive. A really top-notch piece of defending. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Oh, splendid skill. Liverpool trailing late in this game. But who knows what happens next. Just needs to get it out of there. Wang Shuang. Yang Lina. Options in the middle. Oh, splendid save.
And it gives them some hope here. Not long left, though.
Short corner favoured. Well, shielding the ball admirably. It's got to be! Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
Now, how about the short corner? Zhao Yuyi. Oh, good vision. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Delivering it. Not away completely. Chance here. Terrific save. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, I have to say the keeper's done really well on the first shot, as you can see, but it's gone straight to an opponent and nothing she can do about the second strike.
In position here to protect the ball. Has the strength to hang on to it. Emma Koivisto. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Great pressure to win the ball back. Textbook defending inside the box. Out of play for a China throw. Yang, an example of how to press. Zhang. Tang. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Matthews. Good strength to keep the ball. Emma Koivisto. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Wang. Tang Jiali. Now with Zhang. Well, they might be onto something. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.